this is Chaz with sort of a new beginning. I haven't been uploading any new videos lately because there hasn't been anything to pique my interest enough to motivate me into doing one. Either the topic is literally being covered by everyone and their dead grandma where there's nothing new I can bring to the table, or the subject wasn't inspirational enough to put the effort into creating a video. I'm likely never doing another Black Friday rant as I no longer work in retail. In December, I started another job with a hell of a lot better pay, benefits, and work environment. Although I may still do videos on customers as I work in a credit call center now, and the idiocy hasn't abated in the slightest, where the fault lies completely on me and my company and not the fact that over 95% of the calls coming in are solely to blame on user error. Still not too bad. If you keep in perspective, moronic customers can bitch at you all they want, but they're pretty much at your mercy, even if they won't acknowledge it. However, there were ideas floating around in my head for videos that I wasn't sure to actually do until I finally decided to say fuck it and just do it. So I'm kicking off a series focusing on one of my first loves, fan fiction. It's a topic I probably could have incorporated into my channel a long time ago, but I kept my fan fiction life separate from here, just like I keep my deviant art life separate. In case of DA though, I simply just haven't been that active. This series is going to be based a lot on my personal experiences, in particular with fanfiction.net. I'll be going over what fanfiction is, the rules of fanfiction.net, why those rules were implemented, and my work with a concrete group called Critics United. I want to say the series will be more of a documentary in style, but that won't be true. There simply will be too much bias and opinion on my part to be genuine documentaries. I've roped the divine Miss Beastly Evie to help me out with a couple of videos, like the one I'll do on original characters, or as Miss Ponder Sprocket correctly calls them, fan characters. Side note, I do agree with Ponder that fan characters is a much more accurate term, but since OC is widely accepted and acknowledged, I'm going to stick with it for the sake of not confusing anyone who's used to the term instead of FC. At any rate, Evie loves OCs and is the perfect person to help me with that video. I'll have a couple other guests helping me out as needed based on their knowledge and experience in a given area. Anyway, this is a labor of love for me. I've officially had an account at fanfiction.net since August 22nd, 2002. I had been lurking for at least a year prior to that, but saw no need to create an account since I didn't review at all. Then I was motivated to leave a review on a story, and at that time the site didn't allow anonymous reviews, so I finally created one. I didn't publish my first story until 2005. It's unfinished and is crap, and I'm likely to never finish it. Depends if I ever get my writing mojo back for it, but it needs some major work. But that's not my first foray into fanfiction. I had been writing it long before I knew what the hell it was. Last year I found an old 3-ring binder of a Star Wars fanfiction I started writing when I was 11. Even in saying my first published story is crap, that one is way worse. It just shows my love for fanfiction runs very deep. There is a general disdain for fanfiction. Understandable when it sometimes feels like the majority of crap being posted are the gushing, delusional fantasies of hormonal tweens who are only interested in fanfiction until they move on to the next shiny fad. It's not meant to be serious writing, although there are some really good writers out there. And no, I don't mean that bitch who lucked out with her pseudo-BDSM Twilight knockoff. Fanfiction is meant to be fun and a way for our favorite fandoms to live on. Even with that being said, there's still a lot of pointless drama, backbiting, and trolling that goes on, adding to the overall entertainment value. I'll be touching on all that to some degree or another. It's one of the many reasons why I'm looking forward to doing this. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this, and take that as what you will, folks. And adios!